Hello and welcome to BBC News. Then we are talking about the Syria conflict, the civil war, and we have with us Matthias, one expert on the civil war.
Yes, hello there. Thank you for letting me come, Sander.
Pleasure.
Yes. Shall we start?
Yes, the civil war is about um, a war in Syria that many different countries and rebels are involved. We have Turkey, Russia, Iran, that is countries. So it's in the country right now, and USA. What do you think about the civil war? What else?
Yes, the civil war right now is pretty gruesome. So there is a lot of fatalities, dead people, uh, bombings. The whole country is just crumbling together. Um, But to know why everyone is there, we need to look at the background of Syria, and that is mainly Assad family. And when the Assad family was in power, um, he had one goal, that was not to lose power and maintain it. So he was prepared to do anything, and that includes bombing his own people, which is very inhuman and wrong. So that's when rebel forces allied up and started overthrowing Assad, the Assad regime. Yes, so that's a little bit of the background. The background guy expert here is sick, so I have to take over.
We have a few problems in this war, like the enemy is rebels and ISIS, you know, and in 2015, Turkey starts bomb Kurds, but not the rebels or ISIS. Why do you think that?
That's probably a personal opinion of not liking the Kurds. He may look at the Kurds as a threat for coming in Turkey and taking over like the north of Turkey or something. Um, uh, and why he's not bombing ISIS, I don't know, but there may be some undercover affiliation with them or something like that. Or maybe Turkey wants to overthrow the Assad family too, making one of the rebel groups leaders of Syria. Maybe he can take that to his advantage. Yeah, so I think that's yeah, yeah.
Um, we know that Russia is supporting the Assad family,
Yeah.
and then Russia is helping Syria out of this and starts send strikes against the rebels or and ISIS.
Yeah.
Mm, why do you think Russia is supporting Syria and not USA?
I think because Russia does not like USA that much too, and maybe Russia will get something from letting Assad win. He will have some reputation in the Middle East, making Putin kind of the good guy in the Middle East.
Mm.
So I think that's a good reason for helping Assad out.
Mm.
Yep.
And we have seen the Assad is starting to kill his own people with chemical weapons, and I don't think that's a good thing for Syria. And when they're trying to get better, and then he do this.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, he was ready to do anything to maintain power, and that includes, as you say, using chemical weapons at his own people, which is very dumb of him because they don't want to be his people anymore. Um, that makes it even worse because the Assad family is just they're Alawites, which makes them a minority in Syria, which makes like the rest of Syria extra like mad at him though. So that may be an extra problem.
Yes.
Yes.
Last news is about that Donald Trump, the president of USA, are sending out soldiers from this conflict. Why do you think he do that?
I think he do that. I think he did that because mainly because he's thinking about USA's like money. He doesn't care about what will happen in the Middle East. I think he cares more about what's going to happen with the USA economy. That's why he's retreating soldiers to like maintain more and get more economy and more worth though. So yes.
Yeah, you are the future expert. So, what do you think about the future?
Well, as the USA said, they have defeated ISIS, which is true, but that's only on a territorial level. ISIS will keep on working undercover and underground, out of reach for USA. And yeah, what more? I think it's dumb that the USA takes troops back because even though it defeat ISIS, it's not going to defeat all the violence that is happening in the Middle East. The conflict is still going to be there because of all the rebels and hardline Islamists that's fighting against the Assad family. Assad is probably going to use more chemical weapons or just more brutality, which will force allies to maybe back out to get not to maybe get a better reputation. So that I think the Assad family is doing very wrong moves there. Yeah, I think that will happen in the future. That it's still going to happen. The conflict is not going to get resolved just by defeating ISIS. Yeah.
Do you think in the future will be better or less better?
I think it's none of the options. I think it won't be better, it won't be less better, it will be the same. Maybe a little bit less brutality because ISIS is gone, but they're soon gonna start up again. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a little bit better, but it's gonna get worse by the time goes, you know.
Yeah.
So that's all I got to say about this
Yeah.
conflict.
Thank you for coming here, Matthias.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you for the viewers who watch at us. Thank you.